Hi mga idol! Maligayang pagbabalik sa ating panibagong kwento. Ngayon, pag-uusapan natin ang isa sa tinaguriang greatest of all time at the people's champ na si Manny Pacquiao. Bago tayo magsimula at kung bago ka pa lang sa channel na ito, ay i-click lang ang subscribe button at ang bell icon para updated ka sa mga videos na ating i-upload. Simulan na natin! Sa isang mundong puno ng pagsubok, may isang batang Pilipino na lumaban, hindi para sa kasikatan, kundi para mabuhay. Isang batang walang kasiguraduhan, walang pera, walang kasiguraduhan sa bukas. Ngunit ang batang iyon ay magiging alamat. Siya si Manny Pacquiao. Ipinanganak si Manny Pacquiao noong Disyembre 17, 1978 sa Kibawe, Bukidnon. Lumaki siya sa General Santos, isang lugar na simple, ngunit puno ng hamon. Bata pa lamang siya, nasaksihan na niya ang hirap ng buhay. Naghiwalay ang kanyang mga magulang, at mula noon, nagsimula ang kanyang laban. Hindi laban sa kalaban, kundi laban sa gutom. Sa edad na 14, iniwan ni Manny ang kanyang pamilya. Tumungo siya sa Maynila, dala ang pangarap at tapang. Ngunit ang lungsod ay hindi madali. Natulog siya sa kalsada, nagtrabaho bilang construction worker, at madalas kailangan niyang pumili. Kakain ba siya o magpapadala ng pera sa kanyang ina? Sa bawat araw, isang laban. Sa bawat gabi, isang pagsubok. Sa gitna ng kahirapan, may natuklasan si Manny. Isang bagay na magbabago ng kanyang buhay. Boxing. Hindi ito laro para sa kanya. Ito ay paraan para mabuhay. Sa murang edad, nagsimula siyang lumaban sa mga amateur fights. At sa bawat suntok, dala niya ang kanyang pangarap. Hanggang sa edad na 16, sumabak siya bilang professional boxer. Noong 2001, isang hindi inaasahang pagkakataon ang dumating para kay Manny Pacquiao. Sa loob lamang ng 3 linggong paghahanda, tinanggap niya ang laban sa reigning champion na si Ledwaba sa MGM Grand Garden Arena. Ang nakataya, ang IBF Super Bantamweight World Title. Halika't panoorin natin ang makasaysayang laban ni Manny Pacquiao at Lehlohonolo Ledwaba.
Here is the challenger, the former WBC Super Bantamweight World Champion, Manny Pacquiao. In the new South Africa, IBF Super Bantamweight Champion of the World, Lehlohonolo Hands of Stone Ledwaba.
Commands at all time. Remember, guys, I'm fair, but I'm firm. Touch him out.
Freddie Roach said to me, the opposite side of that coin is go ahead if you have this situation. Part of the position when you throw a shot, get your hands in and bring them right back in position. Then you are in shape trying to box a boxer in bad shape. Pacquiao landing some hard shots. Throw it all out. The practice you've done in the ring, on the punching bag. If you started watching out for that, you'll never get a knockout, that's for sure. Just
Manny Pacquiao has landed the harder shots in round 1, and now he dominates.
punch. If you want to be a star, you got to fight.
Barrera came in as a potential star.
This is the time to go to the body if you look wild. If you want to fight, the fight is yours, but it's not going to develop like that.
You talk about getting old in a hurry. Lehlohonolo Ledwaba looks like an old 29 in there against 24-year-old Manny Pacquiao right now.
Left hand
To punches.
That's a rude awakening for him. Punches thrown in the first round.
Absolutely. I think this guy just hit so hard that I think here comes the Filipino fighter again. Boom! Here he gets off to an uncertain start against Pacquiao's hard punches in round 1. He's out of his own.
boxer like Ledwaba. Foot to the body.
Well, he's going to get a chance, too. But
Let's see what caused the knockdown directly.
All right, seconds out.
oh, yeah, that little left.
little
3 of 86 power shots by CompuBox numbers in that round. And another right hand upstairs. And now he's got Ledwaba back on the defensive and bleeding.
You need every drop of blood you can.
Well, and when it's pouring straight out of your nose like that, George, it's... And another. And America 10 days ago, and he... Throw the left hook, land the left hook. Pacquiao to the body
Blood,
with it.
his own blood, and some of it is now appearing all over.
This far away from home, can't depend on your boxing skills all the time. You got to fight by Ledwaba. That may change things. You got
He
to.
lands 2 straight lefts.
He went to the body, and that's the most important shot tonight.
And he is banging Ledwaba right now and bleeding badly.
He's got to stay on it. He cannot give him a break.
He's got a big job. What a fight. He took this fight on only 2 weeks' notice, only came here to America.
Pacquiao,
That's what Pacquiao's got to do. Keep throwing the shots, Pacquiao. There it is.
There you go. You have it through the first 3.
Okay, Jim, 30 to 26, 3 rounds to nothing. Manny Pacquiao. Jim, in the second round, of course.
Does a good job of it.
Yeah, but
All right, 1 to 1,000 in the nose. And
punches. So it's a CompuBox wipeout. There's a big left hand for Ledwaba. But here comes Pac. Joe Cortez was blocked from seeing it.
He had no idea.
Pacquiao may take care of it for him.
4.
and almost a resignation in the eyes of Ledwaba.
Yeah, and Joe Cortez has seen enough. That's a TKO victory for the very impressive Manny Pacquiao, who takes a good fighter and just takes him apart with...
Hindi siya kilala sa Amerika. Hindi siya paborito. Ngunit sa gabing iyon, binago niya ang lahat. Sa pamamagitan ng isang dominanteng performance at TKO sa round 6, isinilang ang isang bagong bituin sa world stage. Noong 2003, nagharap si Manny Pacquiao at si Barrera sa isang laban na puno ng tensyon. Si Barrera ang reigning featherweight champion, isang alamat ng Mexico. Ngulit sa gabing iyon, walang nakahandang title sa linya, kundi ang respeto ng buong mundo. At dito unang ipinakita ni Manny na kaya niyang mangibabaw sa isang elite champion. Halika't panoorin natin ang makasaysayang laban ni Manny Pacquiao at Marco Antonio Barrera na gumulat sa mundo ng boxing.
Good luck. Touch him up.
Jim, I'd like to point out that
And Lawrence Cole's going to call that a knockdown as he motions Barrera to a neutral corner. A heavy punch land. It looked as much like a slip as anything else.
But Barrera is much more aggressive than I expected. Normally when
Back accurately when Pacquiao lands over the top. Now Barrera goes with the body, the left hook.
Pacquiao is trying to find a way to get his straight left hand through the center, but he cannot seem to find the target.
Speak Spanish. Our interpreter is Ray Torres. Good left hand.
Now let's see what happened on that knockdown. Or was it a knockdown?
A straight left landed by Pacquiao, and when he landed, he twisted his body in an angle where he lost his balance. He was effectively trying to get his range, and I think, but Pacquiao is trying to take control. Is this going to be a good thing?
His left hand in, just like there. He's had 4 or 5 of them, 6 in the last 30 seconds.
Faced assassin. He never shows emotion in the ring. Big combination by Barrera as he catches Pacquiao coming in. Manny
This stage, the career punches for the most part of this round are still being landed by Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao has come out with a determined rally in round 2. Hard left hand, straight on the button by Pacquiao. Down goes Barrera. He finds, or what his chances might be against Marco Antonio Barrera. Now they know as Pacquiao tries to go ahead and finish Barrera right here in the 3rd round. And he's getting reckless, and Barrera takes advantage. What a fight! Pacquiao is strafing Barrera with left hands. Marco's hanging in now. He's tasted the power.
Survived this round, and Pacquiao runs out of gas a few rounds later. Pacquiao's going to be in trouble, but if this stays right here, everything is great for Pacquiao at this stage right here. Straight left through the center. Perfect punch. Barrera seems to just still look a little too slow, even when he's punching it, which means he's very vulnerable for straight lefts.
Barrera getting 3 chances to counter with the left hook, but taping that Pacquiao will run out of gas a little. Hard right hand by Pacquiao. Barrera just trying to stay away.
It's probably a market sometimes. But Pacquiao...
They're hard.
This fight here is perceived as...
So it appears to be another round that Pacquiao...
This is where Julio Cesar Chavez
got a draw with Julio Chavez's draw with Whitaker. Body effectively. Starting to dominate every area of the fight now. Barrera gets a hard right hand back. Thinks he's hurt Pacquiao. Hard left to
speed tonight.
But Pacquiao's body punches set up another knockdown, and Lawrence Cole says it's not a knockdown. Their feet must have been tangled up. I'll tell you what, that was a hard left hand, and there's another one like...
That looks like more of a knockdown.
Because any blow that lands above the waist that causes a person to go down legally is a knockdown.
Question, if he hit the wet spot, and that's why he went down in combinations and landing them. And he backs Barrera into the ropes and hammers him again. And now there's a big cut on Barrera's left eye.
Barrera wincing, the blood dripping into the corner of his eye.
And Pacquiao is still determined not to let him take control over this fight. Even when he flares back, he's determined to come right back. Now the right jab is coming on the shoulder.
Uppercut by Barrera. Left hand counter. Stun Pacquiao. It's going to be a slugfest from here on in. Barrera understands he can't box for a minute anymore. He's not going to try to box him.
Punch. And what's interesting, there's another bad headbutt. But Pacquiao came back. Barrera gets the cut.
Quite as much power in his weight class.
But it brings a lot of...
Hard left hand by Barrera. Backs Pacquiao up. Hard right hand by Barrera. Uppercut landed. Didn't manage to really hurt. Pacquiao giving Barrera momentary breathing space. Pacquiao lands a left hand. Barrera counters back with a left and a right. Big punches from Pacquiao, and again the power deficit.
Not time the rhythm and the movement of Pacquiao. The punches, and Pacquiao is smart. He's not really throwing hard punches in that case. I would try to go all out for a knockout. He can't.
Now, minus 40 wouldn't hurt him. He can't.
In the past.
Big left hand again by Pacquiao. Barrera having trouble seeing out of his left eye.
But I agree with you. I don't. Well, I tell you what, as big as he...
Assaulting Marco Antonio Barrera, mugging him, and about to leave him in the gutter.
Not posted, he's not lighting it up like
one of the highest regarded fighters in the world.
He's an icon.
Been one of the most entertaining fighters in the world. One of the most complete fighters in the world.
I wouldn't send him out for the 12th round, Manny. No. I don't care how proud he is. There's no way a great fighter should have to go through 3 more minutes of this.
No, because Pacquiao is not backing off. If you had a guy that was
He's getting hurt. Here comes Barrera's corner. Barrera's corner man is up on the apron. He's going to step into the ring. That's a good decision. Finally. They could have done that 2 rounds ago.
Sa pagkakataong iyon, dito tuluyang nagsimulang makilala ang karera ni Manny sa mundo ng boxing, hindi lamang sa Pilipinas, kundi sa buong mundo. At noong 2004, unang naglaban sina Pacquiao at Marquez para sa WBA at IBF featherweight titles sa MGM Grand Garden Arena. 3 beses bumagsak si Marquez sa unang round.
Ngunit bumalik siya at tinapos ang laban sa isang kontrobersyal na draw. Ito ang simula ng isang mahabang digmaan na umabot ng 4 na laban. Tara, panoorin natin ang makasaysayang laban ni Manny Pacquiao at Juan Manuel Marquez.
The case now for Pacquiao. Out of the wild card, Jim, in Hollywood come stories of sparring partners with broken ribs.
So who were the sparring partners too? If you're fighting with top-notch guys, the sparring partners trying to get their range and get their rhythm.
Deafening crowd noise as Marquez gets in a hard...
Pacquiao is showing a lot. He's leaving himself exposed when he throws his punches.
And he's getting picked off down the middle by Marquez as he did on a quick left hook there. And he fires the straight left hand and...
Hurt or dazed.
No, but he's still staying in the same position to get hit with a straight punch.
And he got hit with another one and
He's
another
hurt
one.
now. He's
And
hurt.
down he goes
He's
now.
hurt.
Juan Manuel Marquez has been down twice. That momentarily backs Pacquiao off.
But he's going straight back.
Third knockdown of the first round. Down 3 times already. And Pacquiao lands another huge left. And another big one.
But he's not getting away from the straight left at all. There's no head movement at all.
Juan Manuel Marquez would have wanted.
Marquez
that's for
is
sure.
showing tremendous heart and determination to survive this round.
They're moving.
Manny Pacquiao is a storm. Juan Manuel Marquez.
He paid a stiff price.
Marquez's trainer, Nacho Barrera, one of the very best in the business.
Straight left directly on the nose.
Pacquiao's upper body movement is befuddling Marquez. Where to throw.
Straight left.
He caught him again.
And you can notice Pacquiao is not throwing right hooks or anything else. Just straight.
Another straight left hand. Marquez coming back with a left and a right into the zone.
Marquez fighting more of the kind of fight.
Begins to look just a little more comfortable.
Blood, Manny.
The blood.
How does it affect the fighter?
It definitely affects you because
Say you're swallowing blood. Straight left.
in the situation he's in right now.
Marquez lands a solid left. And another one.
You know that first round with 3 knockdowns could be a
Hard body shot
Back and forth, side to side. All the time looking for one
blow with the right hand. Joe Cortez says keep him up. Marquez now a lot more aware of Pacquiao's speed. Freddie Roach, one of the hottest in the sport. Hard right hand by Marquez.
around his body, almost like a little Filipino version of a Mike Tyson. Comes back like this. Even some of Pacquiao's supporters start respecting him. And he's actually looked like winning this round.
29-25, 2 rounds to 1. Manny Pacquiao. Jim, that first subtract 3 from 10-9, you got a 10-6 round. Manny Pacquiao, 2 rounds to 1.
And I actually thought he may have won that second round. So it was quite, I thought he won the third round, but the second. He was getting off balance and was getting countered a lot with Marquez. Throws the left hand now. Marquez is trying to counter. Left-handed rhythm, and he never recuperated. The second knockdown, the third was simply because he was still half day in.
Still with his great speed from time to time to get in, land the left, and then get back out. There's a volley there. Body shot by Marquez. Hard right hand by Marquez. Follows up with another. Low blow by Marquez. He got away with it. Pacquiao comes back. So just as Marquez decided to get offensive, Pacquiao was able to come back with that left.
He's got so much spirit about him.
What a fight!
At this point, Pacquiao shooting for the straight left.
Marquez's right hand is finding the target over and over and over. More damage to the right eye. Good body shot by Marquez. Pacquiao comes. Hard right hand stuns Pacquiao. Pacquiao once again wants to fight fire with fire.
Left hand. That's all. No jabs, no nothing, just a straight left hand. See that? He's getting away from it every...
Exhausting fight. Both fighters fighting at a fast pace. Marquez's straight right hand landing with greater and greater frequency. Maybe
Like must system. It's not rounds. In rounds, I've got it 4 rounds to 2. One Manuel Marquez. But
And, you know, when you're a really seasoned fighter, you should be able to handle a fighter that only is effective with one punch.
Manuel Marquez takes a hard left hand shot from Pacquiao.
But he's warmed up now. He got caught cold early, facially too. Marquez natural grip, so he got getting hit with a straight left again, but he come right back.
And what a crowd. They go back and forth in the ring.
That was a good move right there on Marquez.
Marquez, you think of a fighter like other top fighters for a long time, and finally got his chance.
Fighters have been up on their toes the entire time. Marquez strafes him twice with the right hand. And as Pacquiao looks off balance, Marquez, and suddenly Marquez is in position to win the round. Pacquiao gets the crowd thrilled as he is landing with the counter right.
It looks like Marquez has won another round. You know, it's funny when Pacquiao moves around.
His punching accuracy rate has gone way down since the start of the fight. Obviously, in round 1, he was landing.
Blocked one, and then he dropped down underneath the second. You watch, Pacquiao is not a dangerous guy when you go to him, because he's not a counter puncher. He only can punch when he's coming bouncing.
But you back him up at your own risk.
Pacquiao landing 2 1-2s. And at base as suddenly he begins experiencing some of his better success. Marquez gets him with a left and knocks him back into the rope. Has his nose again. Hard right hand by Marquez. They trade shots at the center of the ring. Many throws this down show Pacquiao throwing about 100 more punches.
People biting their nails on the other side of the Pacific Ocean.
A lot of people within range of coming back to win the fight. Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Marquez answers immediately with the right. Fight comes alive. Pacquiao's hand speed coming back. Blood. Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Marquez backing up on the defensive. Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Lands again. Marquez misses with one right, now lands one. Gets Pacquiao into the corner.
it was doing more damage. It was landing sharper. He was the cleaner puncher. That's the 4, Manny Pacquiao. He's got that.
Pacquiao not letting it show here. Steps inside, lets his hand.
Fighting through a lot of pain from after the first round.
Oh, what a big right hand by Marquez. Bloodfest, which typified the great careers of his 2 Mexican countrymen. Mark
among Mexican fans for showing the courage and the fortitude to put it
down, are bound to stay standing throughout the round. Freddie Roach wants to take nothing for granted. He asked Manny Pacquiao to go. Pacquiao's trainer told him he couldn't afford to be.
Physically damaged the first round. This would have been one tremendous fight. Even though it's been good as it is, it would have been even better, I felt.
No, I feel
Fire against fire. Down the stretch. Pacquiao's left, Marquez's right. As the bell gets ready to ring.
113, a three-way split. The bout is a draw.
Sa pangalawa at ikatlong laban ay nanalo si Manny laban kay Juan Manuel Marquez. Subalit, sa ika-4 na laban ay muling magbalik si Marquez upang talunin si Pacquiao. At yun na ang huli at final na laban ng dalawang mandirigma sa kasaysayan ng boxing.
At sa taong 2005, nagbanggaan si Pacquiao at Morales para sa WBC International Super Featherweight title sa MGM Grand Garden Arena. Ito ang unang laban ng kanilang trilogy. Isang matinding bakbakan kung saan naranasan ni Pacquiao ang pagkatalo. Ngulit dito rin nagsimula ang isa sa pinakamaapoy na rivalries sa boxing history. Halika't panuurin natin ang makasaysayang laban ni Manny Pacquiao at Erik Morales, ang isa sa naging best fight of the year.
Both fighters focusing on the body early, but now Pacquiao lands his left-hand right. And again, and the blinding speed of Pacquiao's apparent, and Morales chases him across the ring and says, let's fight, and fires a right hand to the body.
Good work to the body, which we haven't always seen him do.
And he lands a right hand upstairs. Morales is hurt.
His body's hurt. He hurt Morales' body. Really bad.
So the power is showing up as Morales wobbles away and then turns around and fires a combination to pin Pacquiao back against the ropes. And Morales lands upstairs.
On Pacquiao,
I think
he is
he's
the
doing it
bigger
too.
guy.
Good hard right hand by Morales. Pacquiao comes on with the left. And he's starting to land very accurately with his left hand on Pacquiao's face.
That was a good jab, a good right hand, a good left hook by Morales.
It's going to make it very hard for Pacquiao to get off if Morales can put him on the defensive from this kind of fighting style. Now Pacquiao lands and drives Morales into the corner. And Erik is just a very smart fight by Erik Morales so far. And he bangs Pacquiao with two right hands. And Manny tries to fire away.
Yeah, Erik has an iron jaw and has had all of his career.
Took a hard left hand, landed a body shot, and another right hand upstairs.
Took a
Crowd
hit
is getting very excited.
Pacquiao's getting very tired. The pressure of this big fight is getting to him.
This is a brilliant round for Erik Morales, who has given Pacquiao a whole new look and made it work.
Perfectly disciplined boxers fight.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Morales with a hard right hand coming back. And I think it's clear right now, Manny Pacquiao isn't going to deck Erik Morales with one big...
I think in part what's going on here is
You ain't never boxed before. You got to know boxing in order to see what's happening here. You ever boxed? Good left hook by Morales.
Inside. Pacquiao never saw it coming. There's another left hook he didn't see. There's a right uppercut that landed too. Pacquiao's doing some damage. Morales is landing the higher quality shots, and as if to say, I'm a bigger man. You're fighting at 130. If the referee, Joe Cortez, is the one who ruled that the cut was caused by a punch, not a headbutt, that decision can't be changed. Pacquiao clearly feels as though he's going to need a knockout. He's trying to get it now.
Yes, he is.
Cortez let him have it.
Oh.
Great right hand lead.
Oh.
Wobbles Pacquiao again.
Well, Pacquiao took that punch very good, though.
That's for sure, as he hammers that right hand down the chute and goes back to the body with a vicious shot that all but doubled Pacquiao over.
Yeah, that had to hurt real bad.
Great left hand by Morales stops Pacquiao in his tracks. Right hand wobbles him again. Morales senses a chance. Pacquiao comes back. Got to be careful about letting your hands go against Pacquiao, but Morales feels strong now. Morales' Mexican promoter, Fernando Beltran, after listening, oh my goodness, stop the story and cover the action as they trade shots viciously again. He's using his greater skills and craft to school somebody who was a sensation.
And he's coming in as the underdog to do so.
Give you a moment of inkling that he doesn't have a chance. He's got a good chance. He just hurt Morales with a right hand.
He's still in the fight in a major way, and he's not giving up here. He's showing something I don't think they ever seen from him in the Philippines.
Great right hand for Morales. And a left hook. Hard right hand for Pacquiao.
This would be a bloodbath regardless, and it would be just like it's happening right now.
Hard right hand by Pacquiao. Drove Morales back. Erik Morales is hurt right now. Manny Pacquiao finally got in that big punch he's been looking for.
But does he have the energy to finish it? Because he did land a good shot.
He got another one in there. Another left hand. And now Morales goes forward. Erik Morales can't stand to be hurt. He has to go back at his guy. Now Morales wants his moment. Drives Pacquiao back with a jab and a right hand. Manny takes advantage of the chance to flurry and pops Erik with a right and a left at the end of the round, and Morales wobbles to his corner. They're still trading, and it's going to get hot again down the stretch. What a right hand by Morales. Pacquiao's in trouble. Morales wobbled him with that right. Let's see if Erik can finish his man. Pacquiao with a blistering right. He's got his legs back.
We're in Barrera Morales.
He lost
territory here.
Pacquiao's mouthpiece is out.
Morales better be very careful here. He's trying to get him, but he better be very careful. And Pacquiao is fighting back like a madman.
I think it's Pacquiao's mouthpiece.
Yes, Pacquiao's mouthpiece, without a doubt.
Look at Pacquiao strafing Morales with left hands, even while fighting without the mouthpiece. And now Morales gets his shot. I root for all Mexican fighters. For his part, Morales said, I don't believe it.
I believe it.
I do too. I think Barrera will be very happy if Morales wins this fight. Good right hand by Erik Morales, sensing that Pacquiao may have trouble seeing with the right eye. Good straight right hand by Morales, and a left hand inside by Manny. You know what that means.
If Barrera handled Morales twice and Pacquiao demolished Barrera, why is Morales doing so good against Pacquiao?
Because styles make fights. He switches southpaw, lands a couple of right hands, puts himself in harm's way though against Pacquiao's left hand. And takes a big one.
I don't know why he would fight Pacquiao.
Why in the world would he switch southpaw?
That seems dumb to me. I don't understand that.
His father told him, don't do anything stupid. Please be cautious. He switched southpaw and got hit by a massive left hand. I think Morales wants to fight.
I know he wants to fight.
Oh my gosh. Talk about going into the jaws of the lion.
This is a picture that doesn't need any captions. We can call this March Madness.
Absolutely. There's nowhere else in sport you'll find greater passion, greater intensity, greater courage, greater commitment, greater sheer guts than what these two guys are showing it. This is boxing at its best.
Nobody is going to ask for their money back.
Dave Moretti and Chuck Jampa all have the same score. 115 to 113 to the winner by unanimous decision. De la Zona Norte, Tijuana, Mexico.
Ang rematch taong 2006, muling nagkita ang dalawa para sa WBC International Super Featherweight title. Sa pagkakataong ito, bumalik si Pacquiao na mas mabilis, mas agresibo at mas gutom sa panalo. Ang resulta, isang dominanteng panalo na nagbura sa nakaraang pagkatalo.
One thing remember though, is Pacquiao now has been...
Oh! Left hand! Morales
Big
is
left
hurt.
hand for Morales.
I don't know how he stayed up.
Was scored by Pacquiao. There it is. The beautiful left cross that sent Morales staggering across the ring.
What a round 6 for Pacquiao.
This is Pacquiao's biggest round in the 2 fights with Morales.
Exactly right, Rich. Oh, and saved by the bell, and there's no pun intended there.
And then that right near the end of the round, Manny Pacquiao was in complete control.
And never really shown warrant for wear.
I think he's in a bit of a...
Oh! And we thought Morales was going down. Oh, and he does go down.
Just over a half minute to go. Plenty of time for Pacquiao if he can find the right time.
Oh, and a beautiful combination.
Down goes Morales.
The fight is over. Winner by knockout. He always had that power. But as you can see in this fight, Alan, this is a guy who became more than just a powerful fighter. Here's the end of the fight. Kenny Bayless doesn't bother to count. He calls it.
Sa parehong taon, 2006, muling nagbanggaan ang dalawa sa ikatlong yugto ng kanilang laban. Para sa WBC International Super Featherweight title match, isang all-out war ang naganap sa ring. Pero muli, si Pacquiao ang umangat bilang panalo.
That said, I want you to obey my commands, protect yourselves at all times. Obedezcan mis comandos y protegerse a su mismo siempre. Touch on it now, good luck to both of you. Tóquenlos, buena suerte.
Round one begins. The Filipino slugger. So Manny thinks that Morales is going to try to impose his size early, but
Morales wanted to use the puncher's gloves also.
very first fight, Erik Morales had a contract that required both fighters to wear pillows by some. They are more hand protected gloves and knocked Morales out, which he had to try to get him early. Erik has shown none of that in the first round as he nearly stands his ground in the middle of the ring and takes a right hook from Manny Pacquiao, who was better with his right hand in the second fight than in the first. Another right hook lands.
Consistently beating Morales to the punch so far.
And Morales countering with a right hand that knocks Manny back. Pacquiao crowd chanting Manny, Manny, Manny. Morales, who landed some good right hands in the first fight, tried to drive Pacquiao back with right hands there, but Manny comes back with a torrent of punches from his own. Packed house, and of course you have good jab by Morales, sweeping right hand partially blocked. Now Pacquiao lands a right and a left, and another right hook, and a left hand over the top.
As compared to Morales, even though Morales is landing, he seems to be still uncoordinated as compared to...
Down goes Morales on a Pacquiao right hand. The first knockdown of Morales' career was a glove-touching brush with the can.
And he doesn't see the punches coming, Jim.
Pacquiao again landing his straight left hand. Morales chases him and lands a right. They trade punches at the rope. And when they trade punches, Morales takes a gamble with Pacquiao's strength and power. Letting his hands go, Erik Morales threw 80 punches in the second round, but Manny...
His jab is a lot better, even right to the traffic.
than was the case in the first two fights. Solid left hand, backs Morales up, crowd. And unlike some punchers, Manny does have head movement.
Yeah, those is almost reminiscent of a little Aaron Proud, where he punched to the body and then comes up on top.
That allows some men walk over hot coals.
Right hook, the punch that...
Hard right
the
hand,
worst
stun
of it.
Morales. Pacquiao's all over him. Thinks he's got a chance.
He didn't
Morales
see it.
slightly staggered after that last left hand. And down he goes. Solid left hand shot by Pacquiao, who did not like Morales saying that he didn't hurt him with punches in the second fight. Oh, what a solid left hand by Pacquiao. It's hard to imagine how Morales can last long against this.
Well, until he goes out, he's going to be fighting all the way down. He's not going to back up.
What guts by Morales! He strafes Pacquiao with right hands, even while on unsteady feet.
And he is hurt.
And the brave heart of Morales holds up, but his legs go again. Third knockdown of the fight by Pacquiao against Morales.
He doesn't want to get
Erik
up.
Morales shakes his head as if to say, I want no more. That is that. Dick Dracula stops the fight.
Mula sa pagkatalo, hanggang sa pagbawi, hanggang sa dominasyon. Ang trilogy ni na Pacquiao at Morales, ay naging isa sa pinaka-emosyonal at brutal na rivalry sa modern boxing history. Noong 2008, umakyat si Manny Pacquiao sa welterweight division upang harapin ang isa sa pinakamalaking pangalan sa boxing, ang legendary na si Oscar de la Hoya sa MGM Grand Garden Arena. Ang laban ay para sa non-title super fight, ngunit ang nakataya ay karangalan at kasaysayan sa gabing iyon.
Stop by hitting Oscar.
Oscar de la Hoya looked tight in the opening round.
He looks tight right now, too. Manny nails him with the right hand. Oscar just pouring with the jab, not really stepping up into it, not throwing the left hand to the body with any viciousness at all. And look at Manny. Look at the amount of punches he's throwing there.
And the power. Here's a guy that's come up from 106, and he's a legitimate welterweight power puncher here.
The corner of Pacquiao, naming Freddie Roach, saying don't get caught in the corner. Miraculous move on Oscar de la Hoya. As I say that, Pacquiao pours the pressure on him, and this might be the miraculous finish of the career of Oscar de la Hoya. Pacquiao really labeling him and blasting him with left hand, right hand. Don't mess around, trying to stop Oscar de la Hoya in his tracks. Right away that he just couldn't get off. And look at the very end of the fight where Pacquiao is just...
He's really putting the pressure on at the end of round 8. Almost puts Oscar de la Hoya down. The right eye's closing, and after this...
Pinatunayan ni Pacquiao na kaya niyang talunin kahit ang mas malaki, sikat at legend na kalaban na si Oscar de la Hoya. Noong 2009, nagharap sina Pacquiao at Hatton sa MGM Grand Garden Arena para sa IBO Light Welterweight title at the Ring Light Welterweight Championship. Dalawang kampyon, isang gabi ng kapalaran.
These were clean, perfect shots landed by Pacquiao. Look at that! What an incredible shot. Oh, it doesn't get any better than that.
Freddie Roach predicted the third round. He said it as a joke to annoy Mayweather. He might have been a little too conservative.
And Hatton's in trouble again. Final 10 seconds of round 1, and Hatton's down for the second time here in this opening round.
Hatton had never been knocked down at 140 pounds. He's been knocked down twice already in this opening round by Pacquiao. And we talked about his struggles against left-handers. You have to wonder, is he not able to see that right hook coming because of the weird angle?
Being at the gym,
the movement of Pacquiao keeping Hatton in trouble.
Manny Pacquiao never fails to surprise me with what he brings to the table. It's always a little better than I thought. It didn't even go to, and it was just a perfect punch. Hatton dropped his right hand, and Pacquiao came right over the lowered left hand. Watch Hatton's left hand go down, and Pacquiao comes right over it.
Right on the button.
The knockout spot. One of the most spectacular, sensational knockouts. And of course, our thoughts are with Ricky Hatton. And we don't want to go too nuts in our commentary here because Ricky, I don't believe, has gotten up yet.
Sa isang napakabilis na knockout, isinulat ni Pacquiao ang isa sa pinaka-iconic na sandali sa kasaysayan ng boxing. Noong 2009, muling lumaban si Pacquiao sa isang malaking laban upang sungkitin ang ika-7 division title sa MGM Grand Garden Arena para sa WBO Welterweight World Title. Si Cotto, isang matibay at orihinal na welterweight puncher. Halika't panoorin natin ang makasaysayang laban ni Manny Pacquiao at Miguel Cotto.
Pacquiao moving forward for the first time in the third round.
Beautiful counter shot by Pacquiao.
Yeah, here comes here he goes. And that's a bad break for the champion.
But it is a knockdown.
It is a knockdown. 7! Woo! Hey, okay.
All right, let's take a look at the knockdown now. Manny coming forward. Oh, that's a solid knockdown. That is a definite knockdown, a right to the head sent Cotto down. There's nothing flukish about that one. He brought the punches up from the body. Beautifully done by Pac.
And he can switch because he's a natural southpaw. Oh, nice movement from Cotto to avoid those shots. And he's down again. Combination puts him down.
He's hurt this time. He's very wobbly. All right, let's take a look at it. Pacquiao, just a brilliant left hook. Look at it, it's a one-punch knockdown. And you could see he was actually flagging in the wind, it looked like, before he went down.
Pacquiao with flurries and a beautiful left hook. It was sort of an uppercut. There it is. Series of uppercuts. Cotto coming forward, using his momentum, and Pacquiao with his power punch at making adjustments and doing what he has to do to win.
Oh, he got hit flush. Flush from the left hand. And Pacquiao's holding on to him.
And possibly, and big shot by Cotto.
A lot of power.
Pacquiao answering.
Could turn into a systematic beating unless the champion could turn things around. And now he's wobbled badly and holding on. As Pacquiao launched a furious assault. The Puerto Rican crowd has gone silent. Stinging combinations and Kenny Bayless calls it off.
Round knockout for Manny Pacquiao.
When will it ever end for Pacquiao? There is no limit, it seems, to what this man can do. By this man, Pacquiao.
Too much speed, too many shots. Kenny Bayless realized it in the end. Pacquiao coming, landing strong shots. Bayless jumped in. He didn't want to see Cotto take any more punishment. Just too many shots. It really wasn't any harder or more dramatic than any of the other punches, but Kenny realized that enough is enough.
Ngunit sa gabing iyon, ipinakita ni Pacquiao ang kanyang lakas at bilis upang talunin ang isang kilabot at kampyon sa welterweight division at nakuha ang kanyang ikapitong world division. Noong 2010, hinarap ni Pacquiao ang mas malaking si Margarito sa AT&T Stadium. Ang nakataya, ang WBC Light Middleweight World Title na magbibigay sa kanya ng ika-8 Division Championship.
Came with that left hand from out of nowhere. Look at this. 4-punch combination. He's got Margarito going backward.
Look at him blocking him on the elbow. He comes with the uppercut. He catches it with his hands. This guy's extraordinary.
It's an absolute clinic that he's putting on right here.
And that eye is
beating
bad.
Margarito up, and Margarito now in retreat.
He might be ready to drop
He
him.
could be.
Watch this stuff here now. Watch the hand speed of Pacquiao and look at the power right between the gloves. And watch this, boom, right on top of it. And right back with another shot with that Hoya.
Punch combination right there.
And his 6 right on top of it.
Right on top of it.
And the way he's able to unleash those combinations, he's got such incredible balance.
Gino, you said the energizer left eye. Oh, the right eye, rather.
And he just took about 5 shots.
And another beautiful shot from Manny Pacquiao.
It was an uppercut.
Look at this.
Pacquiao.
Hard time.
Yeah, this fight should be stopped. And if the corner was smart, they would stop the fight.
Margarito taking a huge right hook.
And now he's in trouble.
Pacquiao, watch.
On, and it shouldn't.
Different angle.
And if they stop it in the 11th, Lawrence might just be admiring his work and forgetting where he's at the moment.
Stop this fight.
Yeah, this is way past what should be.
How many more times are you going to have?
Sa isang brutal at makasaysayang laban, napatunayan niya na walang imposible sa isang mandirigmang may puso. Dito niya nakuha ang ika-8 Division World Champion at nag-iisa sa kasaysayan ng boxing. At marahil imposible nang mapantayan o malampasan sa ating kasalukuyang henerasyon. Ngunit hindi puro tagumpay ang kanyang kwento. May mga pagkatalo, may mga kritisismo, may mga panahong kinuwestiyon siya ng mundo. Ngunit bawat pagbagsak ay sinundan ng mas malakas na pagbangon. Dahil ang tunay na kampiyon ay hindi nasusukat sa panalo, kundi sa kakayahang bumangon. Noong 2015, nagharap ang 2 pinakamalaking pangalan at pinagdedebatihan kung sino ang greatest of all time sa boxing, si Manny Pacquiao at Mayweather sa MGM Grand Garden Arena. Tinaguriang Fight of the Century. Ang laban ay para sa WBC, WBA Super at WBO Welterweight titles. Isang sagupaan ng bilis laban sa depensa. At isang gabi na matagal hinintay ng buong mundo.
There's a counter left hand that backed up Floyd Mayweather. And Manny Pacquiao going on the attack. Again, the high guard. A lot of those punches deflecting off the arms and gloves. And of course, Pacquiao on the receiving end of a very scary knockout in his last loss against Juan Manuel Marquez in 2012. 12 has bounced back with 3 consecutive wins.
That shot hurt Floyd Mayweather right there.
That hurts
That
Floyd.
shot hurt Floyd right there.
And Pacquiao looking to take advantage. Mayweather absorbing those body blows, nodding, no, you're not hurting me.
Even though I have Floyd up 5 rounds to 3, Floyd has been in this situation before where a fight was tight. He stayed patient and pulled away. Again, he wasn't fighting Manny Pacquiao. Let's see what happens down the stretch.
There's again the 1-2, the straight left catches Floyd. He's able to maneuver out of the way but misses with that left hook.
Sa hindi inaasahang pagkakataon, ay natalo ang pambato ng mga Pilipino na si Manny kay Mayweather.
Ang makasaysayang pagbalik. Sa edad na 40, marami ang nagsabing tapos na siya. Ngunit muli niyang pinatunayan na ang alamat hindi basta nawawala.
Noong 2019, muling bumalik sa pinakamataas na antas si Manny Pacquiao upang harapin ang undefeated champion na si Keith Thurman. Ang nakatayang title, ang WBA Super Welterweight World Title.
Again, I would caution to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Touch him up.
All right, here we go from MGM Grand Garden Arena. Sold out over 14 hand. Manny Pacquiao in his 71st professional bout. Keith, 1 knockout. We are underway. Round 1.
One thing about me when I was fighting, I never bet on myself. Although I was very confident in myself, but I never bet on myself.
You know, by a half a mile, but just landed a nice straight left hand on Thurman. And Thurman started pressing, and there he goes.
Manny Pacquiao's rhythm.
Ooh. That was a nice right hand, but Pacquiao comes right back.
Most of the trash talk came from... There's a nice combination by punches landed. 10 by Thurman so far. Pacquiao at 6.
Ooh.
Bit of a smile from Manny Pacquiao. Oh, down goes Thurman!
And let me tell you, that was just a quick punch. And Manny Pacquiao moved in with his legs and his hands.
Pacquiao threw that left hand to the body and that right hook right over the top. That he's used 40 years old. He's still fast, he's still quick, he's still powerful.
And here's Manny Pacquiao coming through, moving quick with those legs, throwing a combination punching, catching him on the way back with his...
There's Pacquiao, he's rushing in right there, boom. And there's the hook that dropped him, but preceded by a straight left hand to the belly. You know, the Pacquiao's... Now Thurman wasn't probably...
More chance of Manny from this sold-out crowd.
That's it like that, right there. That's where he does it best. He catches you on hands.
Look down at Thurman in round 1. Another good right by Pacquiao.
Points on that.
That's true, but the good thing is that Thurman isn't getting hit with it, so...
Punches and numbers. My strength is counter punching. The counter punching in accuracy.
Still good.
Pacquiao's moving around like a 22-year-old, Lennox.
Oh, yeah.
He's what he's doing right now. I think if you keep Manny backing up, you're better off than having this that way. But if you can keep him off balance and keep him going backwards, I think he got and that jab's following it and really did stun Thurman for a second.
Nice combination. Coming Returned to you on pay-per-view from Las Vegas.
Yeah, when he comes forward at you.
Down to 30 seconds. Right jab by Pacquiao, and then Thurman comes back. Winding down in round 3, scheduled for 12. Told us yesterday, Manny's speed is still there.
Well, now, look, I mean, he's surprising me right now. I can't believe he's 40 years old and still fighting like this.
Let's check in with Heidi Andro. Heidi.
Thank you very much, Kenny. Freddie, you said that Manny Pacquiao had the killer
He's
instinct.
winning this round, Thurman, right now. Even though Manny's never going to stop punching, I think Thurman's taken the action so far in this half of the fight, or this round.
So it's up for grabs at this point.
Okay, thanks very much, Marcos. Oh, right by Pacquiao, catches Thurman. Pacquiao again, the aggressor.
See what Pacquiao's doing right now is giving him different, and Thurman's loading up for that left hook, so Manny's better be careful because Thurman's looking for that left hook. And this is where Manny's really good. He's moving in with the feet while he's punching at the same time, and he doesn't stop punching. So he's moving in with that feet, making adjustments, catching you on the way back. And Keith, he's not doing anything. What he should be doing is taking a couple steps back and going left.
Just keeps his hands moving, and he keeps you on the deep.
All right, thanks very much, Heidi. This is round 5, scheduled for 12 from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Pacquiao had the advantage early over the first couple of rounds.
Good right hand.
Has come on. Caught Pacquiao with the right.
Pacquiao, if I were his coach, telling him to keep the pressure on, his hands up, that was smart. Because you don't want to drop your hands
a little bit down the line.
Yeah, he's got his mouth open. That's never very good. You're right. That was a nice little move by both guys. Boy, Thurman's face is really starting to show the effects.
Both sides. Time winding down in round 5.
Thurman just reacted very badly to that last series of punches. And he's
a freak of nature at age 40 to be this quick, and this is still powerful.
Well, that's in big jeopardy right now because Manny Pacquiao's really taken charge in this fight.
I'll tell you what Mayweather's thinking right now.
What?
These guys can't beat you. I'm going to come back and beat you and show the world I can beat
Pacquiao.
you. Yeah, I mean, Thurman's not even stopping the jab right now. He can't even see the jab.
Oh, left by Pacquiao, and then Thurman
Keith's nickname is one time. I don't know if he's got one shot that could actually hurt.
Let's go. Come on.
Come on, member of Thurman's team. Thurman told us that Ben Getty always told him fight.
Or else,
right
nice
by
counter.
Thurman. Midway through round 7.
So they're trading punches. Oh, good right hand, left hook by Thurman. And
he gets upset with himself.
He just got hit. Oh, good right uppercut by Manny. Boy, those punches are real. Oh, and a great right hand by Thurman. It worked in this round.
Round 7.
Here Keith Thurman steps back and throws an overhand right. And you see Thurman scoring with a quick jab. And here's a quick right hand and a quick jab, and he's following it. These are things unexpected by Pacquiao.
Wait, hold on.
Thurman
Keep him occupied, mixing off his offense both to the body and heads.
Kenny Bain was one of the great referees of all time in Las Vegas.
Houston ringside from MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Right jab there.
Round or two here or there. He won the first half. Thurman has got to win this half of the fight. There, that one he was looking for it twice, and he found it the second time a little bit, and the third time.
Time winding down here in round 8.
Oh, Thurman coming on good at the end here. This could steal the round for him. Nice right hand by Thurman. He shouldn't be giving up any ground. He
Pacquiao late in round one. 1 minute remaining in this 9th round.
There you go. Good body shot. This is where he's doing his best work.
Nice combination by Thurman with a right hook.
He landed a right hand and a good hook. See?
Now the response by Manny Pacquiao. Scorer Marcos Villegas.
Kenny, Keith Thurman has been doing a very good job of scoring with this jab. We saw the last offense. Right now I have it 86-84 Manny Pacquiao, but it's tightening up.
All right, so Marcos has awarded Thurman 3 of the last 4 rounds. Look at the total.
Well, you know, I don't disagree with those numbers because Pacquiao, wherever he goes, he's looking out his right hand. That always precedes, and oh boy, there's a headbutt. Either that or a punch, but it may have been a headbutt. I missed it.
Oh.
To the belly of Pacquiao. But Pacquiao's got Thurman on the run right now, and he's got him hurt. Thurman's giving up ground. That's not good. Okay, there you go. But again, Pacquiao stepped back and got out of the way.
Try to trap him on the ropes. When you trap him on the ropes, take it to him.
Real deep breath.
See what happened.
Pacquiao has threw more effective punches.
Round 1.
Pacquiao's remaining down in this round.
Oh, good right hand by Thurman.
Yeah, he stepped into it when he threw that right hand.
Yes, he did.
The right hand, but that left hook.
Look at Pacquiao.
So you will see Thurman scoring with a great right hand straight. This is when you throw a straight right hand, it goes straight to the target, and Pacquiao's face was right there.
And let it all go because he knows he's not winning the fight. Even though he's been in the fight, he's had
At the age
great.
of 19. Here he is 21 years later. He will turn 41 in December.
Usually, you know, in Keith Thurman's point of view, he's going to try to do it, but whether he's got enough gas in the
back down.
We hit the midway point of round 12.
The ropes.
12th round. He has 50 seconds left.
Boxing's pride of the Philippines, the ageless wonder, the one and only current WBA welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao!
Pinatunayan ni Pacquiao na ang tunay na kampyon ay hindi naluluma. Natalo niya si Keith Thurman at naging pinakamatandang welterweight champion sa kasaysayan. Mula sa batang walang makain hanggang sa maging alamat ng mundo. Ang kwento ni Manny Pacquiao ay kwento ng bawat Pilipinong nangangarap. Hindi lang siya kampyon sa boksing, siya ay kampyon ng buhay. Kung naniniwala ka na ang talino at prinsipyo ay kasing lakas ng suntok, i-like ang video na ito. Ibahagi ang kwento ni Manny Pacquiao at mag-subscribe para sa mas marami pang makapangyarihang kwento ng ating mga atleta. Dahil ang sports ay hindi lamang alaala. Ito ay inspirasyon.